right now because you should be focused on playing. All right. Let's go. We are going to get a game. And Scythe are on the clock here because they have a game at 6 o'clock. Alright, so Flex are defending first, which means they get to ban first, and they are going to ban Jackal right here on Club House. Probably a good pick. Clearly Flex will be planning on doing a bit of a roam while they're on defense. They are starting on defense, so it makes sense that they want to ban an attacker that's going to be more harmful to them. The chances are that Scythe are going to ban Maverick because he is the most common sense ban on this map, in my opinion. So while you know what your enemy is likely to ban, you may as well ban something that suits you much better. And Jackal, being on defense first, just makes good sense. So Mira is the next to get banned by Scythe. Great pick. That limits what you can do on gym and bedroom, that's for sure. We saw JPC putting a mirror window to great use on gym and bedroom just a week ago. I tried it in some ranked last night, and it worked out pretty well. And then finally, Kaid is going to be banned by Flex. So I just realized that although I've been writing down the bans, I haven't been doing them where it actually matters. So let me do them here for the old overlays. There we go. Maverick and Mira, Jackal and Kaid. Those are the two bans. And the first site we're going to get played today is going to be Church and Arsenal. It is 3 o'clock. We were supposed to start at 2:30. So thank you very much to everyone that has waited all this time. It is very much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for the patience. And hopefully we get to put on a really good game here for you today. Like I say, a lot on the line for both of these teams. Both of these teams need to get a win today in order to have any chance of getting into the second place
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
And going through to playoffs. They absolutely have to. No question. No question. While we've been talking about Extreme Rate, let me just pop that up there for you so you can see some of the stuff that they do. They don't just do Xbox, they do PS and Switch stuff as well. So whatever your console of choice, they've got stuff to support you. And they also already have Xbox Series X controller faceplates as well. So yeah, plenty of stuff there for you, plenty of stuff. All right, we are going to get a cheeky little Valkyrie cam from Lyke being placed there in the kitchen. Lyke has that Mission Blacksmith headgear. Great headgear for Valkyrie. Looks really good, really good. Envy's going to get default hatches. That is all 3 hatches into site covered. Along with standard reinforcements in dirt. And all 5 players now are back downstairs on site, except for Masazy, who's going to head upstairs to the top floor. And he's going to be roaming around here, hoping to get a pick at some point. Now, Scythe are going to make their way in through CCTV wall. This is something that they often do. Scythe and Abrupt, when Abrupt were a thing. 2 teams that always will make their way in through this way. And Masazy is in here waiting. He's going to hear that breaching round, and he's going to start peeking it, getting ready. But he is likely to get droned out. We can see Carbon's up here just peeking. A drone is going to get thrown. He's going to go onto it, and he is going to see if he can pull any intel. He's going to go into sight. Now, the drone didn't see Masazy, but he has been heard as Masazy fires a few shots as he backs out and does get a hit onto Curse. Carbons is going to start pushing it with a rough idea of where he is. He knows there's someone in construction. He's not sure where, so he's going to very carefully peek. It's getting pinched now from the window. He does manage to down Godzak. As Godzak... How did Godzak get in there? With that window closed. Oh, he must have come in from... I forgot they're not over in gym, so he came in here. Right, so he came in through the window, came in through there. He got downed, and Masazy got picked off. So a good bit of work from Scythe there, pinching onto Masazy. Godzak took a lot of damage while doing it, but they managed to do the job. and get a pick. Now, we've got no one downstairs denying this hatch from getting open, so that is going to be open. There is one ADS here, which can easily be shot from above if Woken just goes round to this side. Godzak opening up, rotates in between rooms to allow themselves more freedom to maneuver. As Woken sees the gunshots coming from dirt, knows there's someone there. The Wolves is going to come and open up dirt tunnel, while Godzak is going to shift anchors out of position by opening up the floor. And I've noticed this happening last night as well when I was sledging the floor, that it wasn't very consistent. Not very consistent in this season. So there's the grenade coming out from the kitchen hatch. It's not going to do any damage, as Flex is going to go up dirt tunnel as he hears that wall get opened. Like gets taken down by Godzak. And has dropped into sight. Envy is over here in church. He's going to keep peeking it, waiting. The Wolf still has to drop with Diffuser. Envy takes down Godzak as he spots him running to the back of the site. 4v3 now, as Flex is in dirt, just watching and waiting. No one coming in dirt tunnel yet, with F2P4 just watching. Blue. Carbon's peeking it. Oh, beautiful kill from Carbon's onto Flex. Wolves is starting to plant, and it's likely to be successful as it's going off in church. F2P4 opens fire onto the player at the back of Arsenal, but doesn't manage to get that pick. He does get taken down instead, and Carbon's managed to finish it off in blue with that powerful M762 as he takes a chest shot, a knee shot, every kind of shot possible, and that puts a round on the board for Scythe, making it 1-0 at the end of round number 1. So a good start for Scythe there, with a very strong take of the site. They did everything they needed to get the hatches that they wanted, managed to push their way downstairs, drop into sight, take control. They did lose it very quickly, but it was very quickly followed up, and Carbon's there playing in blue. Huge impact to the round, making sure that the defenders couldn't get out of position to retake after the diffuser was being planted. So well played there to Scythe for that attack. Nice and strong, nice and strong. We are going to see Godzak playing on sledge again as we go upstairs to CCTV. Oh, thank you for the follow, Vatal.
Bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alrighty, so CCTV and cache. Let's take a look at some stats for this site. CCTV currently is 41% attacker favored and 59% defender favored. These stats are up to date and taken from this very league, not from ranked or from pro league or anything like that. It's just taken from this league. As we can see, overall 38% attacking favored for this map as a whole. So this map is defender sided in this league. 62% of the time this map is played, defenders are taking the win. Dicey is toast. Thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. I do love it when people come along and follow. It is nice to know that people want to follow. So thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give this team some support. Alright, so we have a single ADS up here on catwalks with a standard rotate being placed by Envy. Already rocking his Neon Dawn skins, which I think are quite nice. Make it look a bit like a wasp. F2P4 already taken half of his health away. Somehow is going to sit up here on catwalk, as we are going to get standard wall open here at the top, which allows the defenders, or the attackers rather, to have a line of sight up here to the window and this part of the catwalk, denying rotations and jump outs through that window. And as this wall is now going to get opened, oh actually, no. There we go, there's the electro claw going out. Bandit batteries are taken down and they are going to get destroyed by that exothermite charge. The Wolf is going to drone out the site. It's going to see the two magnets and an ADS, knowing that throwing stuff in there isn't really going to do much. We've got a Evil Eye at the top as well, which is going to get ping 2.0'd. And Envy sitting here behind a shield. Good positioning. He'll be waiting to stop anyone from planting and also jump up onto that counter right by him now and take peeks. Now he's going to see Sledge over there, but Sledge somehow manages to win that gunfight. Envy just wiggling around a little bit too much to get his aim on point as a C4 goes out and takes down the Wolves. That is a big kill. That's Thermite, but his job is already done. The only other use he would have would be to open up an extra way in through construction, but he's done enough right now as AS Flex with his SMG-11 is going to be holding that angle onto that peak hole made by Habana, who is now backing out of logistics. And we can hear the magnets and ADS starting to do their work. Curse going to take down that Maestro Evil Eye. And as it opens up, he's going to shoot it. But it's not going to go down. But Godzak does go down. Does it just disable it? So you can't actually shoot it. It just disables it. And Godzak goes down along with Carbons. Godzak down in construction, but he is going to be able to get revived by Woken Ice if Woken Ice just pushes his way in. But Flex is here watching those holes. Godzak is going to creep away to try and get to safety as Curse and Woken are the last two players left. But Godzak looks like he is about to get revived. Oh no! Curse tries to peek that main staircase, and we are now back in a 2v4 as Godzak has been revived. Both players in construction. Godzak going to come around to CCTV window, going to be predicted by Bandit, but Godzak takes him down. Grenade is getting prepped. He sees the player in the doorway, tries to pre-peek it, but Like is just better, leaving Woken Ice all on his own. Trying to peek everything. He's going to back out. 5 seconds to go. Impossible win here for him. So he's just going to save the KD and let Flex take the round. Well played. Thank you very much for the follow. Zika. Diciest Toast, I said thank you to you as well. Thank you very much for the follows, everyone. It is greatly appreciated. Hugely appreciated. No, that's not the right button. I pressed the wrong button. Where's the button? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, Church and Arsenal, the next site to get played. We saw Flex go here in round number 1. They were not successful. But let's see if they can be successful this time around. We'll take a look at the stats for the site right now, just so that we're ready going in. Church and Arsenal is 37% attacker favoured and 63% defender favoured. Now, defenders have lost this site once already, so by rights they should be able to play it another 2 times and win it both times comfortably. If you can believe stats. If you can believe stats. Let's remember these stats are based on games that have taken place in this very league. But it's also important to remember that we've had some very one-sided matches, typically with Apollo, so that kind of skews the stats a little bit because it's not an even matchup. F2P4 is going to be reinforcing dirt and putting down bandit batteries. That's going to get easily shot out. Easily shot out. Really, Kaid is the play for here, but Kaid is banned, as you can see from the top of your screen. So bandit batteries will have to do. Just place them as best he can. They won't last long. But still, he's made the effort. He's made the effort. And again, we've got all 5 players from Flex downstairs on site. And we are going to have a similar take here from Scythe. It worked before. Why not try it again? This time, though, Flex are adapting and haven't put a solitary roamer up here. Godzak's going to do exactly the same. Carbons is going to do exactly the same and start to make their way through to see what they need to do. Now, the Wolves has droned out this side of the building. Once he knows this is clear, they know they are free to move downstairs. You just need some kind of flank denial somewhere. Now, we don't have Nomad, we don't have Claymores, so there is no flank denial possible here for Scythe. Nothing they can do. All they can do is drone it out and have people physically watching their flanks. Curse, just droning out Garage, and is now going to start droning out towards Blue to make sure everything is good as they move in. Curse plays on such a high sense, it's insane. He sees the Legion goo mine, he takes it down. We have a pre-placed C4 here, right underneath the kitchen floor. Let's see if that's going to get a pick. The question is, do Flex have the intel they need to get that C4 kill? That hatch is going to get opened with those 4 Hibana's Kairos. Woken Ice in a very comfortable position here to take down that one player that is just sitting down below. I think it's F2P4. It is F2P4. He's waiting to see Sledge. But if he moves the wrong way, he could go down to a few bullets from Woken Ice. He is moving all the way back to the corner. Sledge getting the pings there of what Woken Ice wants him to open up. He sees the player down below. Bandit opens fire, but he does a tiny bit of damage. Both players are in a very similar health position as Godzak sees him. Drones are going to be pinging and everything. Yet one player running to the bottom of the main stairs. That was Curse. He's going to be holding the long angle down that corridor. As we can see, Scythe are getting ready for a kitchen hatch drop. We have no players. Sorry, we've got one player, AS Flex, here in sight. That's the only one right now they need to worry about, along with Envy, who has the rotate covered. AS FLEX is going to be watching that angle, waiting for the drop. Now, he could put a gas grenade at the bottom underneath that hatch to help slow that push. He is going to get droned out as Carbons takes down Mercedes, but very quickly refragged. Oh no, and that's the denial. Flex is too busy watching the hatch. He doesn't realize that Woken Ice has come down dirt tunnel. Curse takes down Like as he tries to get into sight. We then the triple kill from Curse, just playing at the bottom of the main stairs. Well played. Checking his B button works after getting those 2 picks. What a play for Curse. Very well positioned down there. Just cleaning up as Flex tried to go for the retake. Nicely done. Nicely done. Round on the board for Scythe, making it 2-1 now. Yeah, we didn't catch all of that. That's most unfortunate. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, that's a noof. Let me fix that. There we go. That's that done. Alright. Okay. Gym and bedroom is going to be the next site to get played by Flex. They've decided that Church and Arsenal for them right now just is not the play. What's going on?
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, stream. Okay, so gym and bedroom. Sorry, I was just catching up on what's going on in the stream. God, Zach going to be trying to Mario Kart his way away from Masayzi. He is not successful. Masayzi claims the life of that drone. But unfortunately, it's not going to count towards his next ace.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Flex likes to run a strat heavy. A strat heavy team. So we can see here a big setup with a typical extension over into cache. We've got bandit batteries here on the wall. That's going to slow down anyone from opening that up. But they can just push in here through the doorway. And they can open up here and pinch onto F2P4 from both sides. I'd like to see Woken Ice open up a hole here. That's going to expose F2P4. He won't be able to rotate out through the doorway as a player will be sat here watching it. And that leaves him free for the pickings as someone would try to take control through this doorway. But we are going to have 2 more players come to join him. Right, so Like takes down Godzak. Alright. Someone just spinning around in circles there. Don't know who it is. It's not Envy. Right, Mercedes just sitting, watching the angles into that breach.
Attackers have located a bomb.
As we do have Scythe moving into sight. They've got control of bathroom. Curse goes down to the hands of F2P4. C4 goes out, does a lot of damage to the walls, but doesn't manage to get the kill. Envy takes down walls though, leaving Carbons the last man standing outside the window of Jim. He does manage to take down F2P4. AS FLEX downstairs. Mercedes in construction. Like behind bomb. Envy up on 90. Alright, bear with me for a second. Alright, Mercedes takes down GS Carbon. Sorry guys, just dealing with admin stuff. We are getting a rehost, it seems. A protest was opened, and unfortunately, based on the fact that the rules are very clear about uniforms and that the teams were reminded to check those uniform rules prior to the game, we've had no option but to award the point to Scythe, taking it away from Flex even though they won. Now, on the one hand, you could argue that F2P4 wasn't a huge impact on the round. He died in gym, but he did get a kill beforehand, I believe. So he did have an impact. How big an impact that was it enough to make it the clear victory? Who knows, but the rules, the rules. Shadow Legacy was played. It is not allowed to be played. A protest was opened. We have acted on that and done what we needed to do. So thank you very much to Flex for understanding and allowing us to just move on without quibble.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright. Trouble as we get to this point in the game as well, where, like I said, this is a key game for Flex and Scythe, so I would expect both teams to fully exercise the rules, because they will want to take this win. This game could be the difference between making it to playoffs or not, so I fully expect teams to want to make sure rules are followed and that everything is fair. Alright, it's just unfortunate. Some leagues have it banned, some don't. It's not banned in ranked, obviously, so players will put these uniforms back on. They'll forget they've got them. They'll start playing and not realizing, because you can't check it when you're in the lobby. It's only before you join you can check it. And to go through like 38 operators or however many it is we've got now, very difficult task. So, Godzak is going to open up the doorway into Garage, and Woken Ice is going to open up the default peak from the Garage doorway up to the CCTV window, and drones are going to go out and intel is going to be gathered. There is one player playing on catwalks, that is F2P4. We can see he has now changed his skin on Jaeger, so fair play, thank you very much. As Godzak takes a lot of damage outside. Say a lot, he's taken probably about 30. It's not a lot. Right, all the utility going out here now to try and stop this wall from getting tricked. Mercedes isn't going to be able to do anything about it. He's going to back out as that main wall gets opened. We have two players out here watching. Curse on a very standard rappel spot with Carbons dropping down. Going to rappel up the side or get onto drones, as Wolves is going to drone as well. I admire the Claymore on the doorway, but sitting in front of the doorway to drone, probably not the smartest play. Although, to be fair to him, Zach is covering from the other side. Godzak, the pings are going out. That's the yellow pings. Godzak is going to be waiting. He knows there's a player there as F2P4 claims a kill. Godzak opens fire, tries to do some damage himself as Woken Ice comes in to trade places. Godzak very low health now. Woken Ice full, so he's going to come in and switch as Carbons takes a kill down from down below. And F2P4 is going to continue holding that catwalk while Godzak tries to check drones. Pre-fire everything as he moves past that doorway, managing to save his own life as he makes it through. F2P4 has been down by Godzak, and that kill is going to get finished off by Woken Ice. And he now starts to push in towards the site. We have Envy playing up on top of this desk, but he's going to be dislodged by the hole next to it. Now, I don't think he really needed to move. I think he was probably safe where he was with that hole there. I'm not sure there's really an angle with the gurges or the beams to put him at too much risk, but we are now at a 4-3. Godzak is on the balcony. He's not going to pick up the diffuser just yet as Woken Ice starts to peek, not see anything. He's going to get on drones as Curse comes in with the diffuser, and he's going to go for a default plant. No denial from below. Envy going to try and push in, but he's not going to get the kill. He gets taken down himself, leaving S as the last man standing. He manages to take down two in quick succession. Gas grenade has gone out. One player very low health. And they're both outside on rappel. He's going to try to get that stealth, but Ash is going to come up. AS is going to come off it. If he could chuck a gas grenade out here, he could have two picks. but he doesn't. I don't know if he even had one left, to be fair to him. He had no choice but to go for that play. That's another round for Scythe, making it 4-1. Everyone in the chat just talking German now. Good, thank you. I've got no idea what's going on in the chat. Everyone just flexing their multiple language skills, and here's me struggling with one. Alright, Gym and Bedroom is going to be played next by Flex. Now, this is the one site that they won but didn't win. So, arguably, this should well be a Flex round.
Attackers need to locate.
Again, I'll be honest, in my view, I don't think Shadow Legacy was the defining factor of that victory for Flex. But as I say, rules are rules. So as long as they play it the way they played it last time, they should be pretty clear here to take this win and make it a 4-2 at the end of the first half. This is what Flex will want. They'll need to go for a 4-2. Yeah, stop with the German, otherwise we'll start to need to be giving timeouts or something. Nah, if you want to speak German, speak German. As long as you're being nice and not using words that shouldn't be used just because I can't understand them, or in the hope that Mrs. 2 won't understand them. I know what you boys are like. I know what you boys are like, always trying to get around language filters. Alrighty, so we have a very similar setup as called coming out from Flex. We are having an extended hold into cache with the holes here allowing you to see through to gym window. Very common setup, no different to what most teams do. No reinforcement here, but there is a rotate. Without mirror, you don't really need the reinforcement, but that does allow people to open this wall and at least pre-fire through here, open up some kind of hole a lot more easier and get a long angle into sight. Envy still doing site setup, 30 seconds into attack phase, as we have Woken Ice and Godzak applying pressure from CCTV, with Carbons and Curse ready to apply pressure from Logistics and Gym side. Godzak is in, and he's going to start making his way to try and take down that player. AS Flex looking the wrong way, but he manages to turn around in the nick of time to be able to take down Godzak. And that hole is going to get opened up by Hibana, as we see dead Lara Croft just laying there in the doorway. Two magnets, sorry, a proximity sensor and a magnet here on the door. As Woken Ice comes into garage to take control from this side. There we go. AS Flex has no idea that he is here. There is a little hole though. This is going to stop any rotate out. Now Woken Ice can just stay here for a while as Curse takes down Envy. AS Flex and Lyke just holding this position. And they are actually holding back at least one player of Scythe. Two, because Carbons is going to come up this way as well. Carbons trying to stun the players in there. But they are not going to be dislodged just yet as F2P4 takes down Curse. There's a magnet picking up one stun grenade. Defaults and Carbons both taking a kill though, leaving AS Flex and Mercedes on their own. Mercedes just getting the flank round here onto the player, and Jimmy knows he's there. He takes a lot of damage, and he does manage to get that pick, and that is Diffuser dropped in Jim. Woken Ice and Carbons a long way away from it. Well, Woken Ice is at least. Carbons is right outside the window. He has managed to rotate out. Mercedes is just sitting here looking the wrong way. This is a free pick for Carbons if he's got the angle, but Carbons is coming round to join Woken Ice. 38 seconds remaining. 3 drones in play. Plenty of time here for Scythe to gain the intel that they need. Flex is going to exercise extreme patience, not opening fire. He waits for the player to push in, and then he opens fire. He takes a lot of damage. Mercedes gets that frag, leaving Woken Ice all on his own as he comes around to his peak hold. He sees Flex, manages to take him down. He knows there's just one player left. He's got full health and 15 seconds, whereas the other player has 15 seconds and 5 health. Woken Ice are going to push this hard. Mercedes just needs to play smart and hide away somewhere. But Woken is going to go for Diffuser. He's going to go for a plant right here on the bed. Mercedes rotating up. This is going to be easy pick. The red pings are going out. And that is the kill for Mercedes and the KD throw for Woken. He didn't have any choice but to go for it, to be fair to him. And as I called, Gym and Bedroom was the site for Flex to win, and win it they did. Well played to Flex for taking it 4-2 at the end of the first half. Whew, what a round. What a round. Alright, so as we switch sides now, CCTV is going to be the first site to get played. (4-2) split, defender-sided map. This isn't really the position that Flex wanted to find themselves in. They needed to be 4-2 up or in third.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
The Wolves taking down Woken Icy for some reason in prep. Was that on purpose or was it an accident? Shadow Legacy. The irony. The irony. Alright, that is most unfortunate. That is most unfortunate. But fair play to Scythe for that one. Nice. Nice.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Didn't come up. Why didn't it work?
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
No. Sorry guys, just... Oh, whatever. It's not going to work. I'm just going to accept my life as Masayzi takes down Godzak, and that is Flex taking the lead. Apologies for leaving you guys all to nothing. What are people trying to get Clazo to do? Alright, so this wall is getting... Oh, trying to be opened up at least by Flex. Wait a minute. Oh no, this is Neon Dawn. Okay, Neon Dawn's fine. I like this Neon Dawn. As Curse is going to successfully bandage Shrink. We have no Thatcher on... Oh, we do have Thatcher on the side of Flex. Well, where is he? Oh, he's got Diffuser. That's why I can't tell. He's here. Alright, so Ace is going to get these two walls open. And Lyke is going to focus on the catwalk, just waiting for a pick. Don't stand too close to that drone hole there, Envy. You are safe right now, but you never know what might happen. As Curse is going to be watching that gym doorway. Now, Scythe are going to have to play very carefully here, as they are 2 players down already, and it's a 2 versus 5. Thank you very much for the follow, Ampy. Very much appreciated. Oh, Envy takes a lot of damage there from the player in CCTV. That is Wolves. He's going to stick his gas grenade outside. He sees the shots coming from down below. He pre-fires it. Shots come back at him. Carbons is very close to death, just a lick away. A kitten could lick his toe and he would die right now, as Lyko takes down Carbons, but Envy is refragged rather, with the gas grenade. And the Wolves just playing on site, watching this standard position up there onto the staircase. He sees the player on stairs. That's Hibana making her way up. The Wolves takes more damage than he gives as he has to back out. But there is a player waiting there on the staircase for that kill. That is Masayzi. He manages to get it, and that is round on the board for Flex. Apologies, that was a very, very lacking round from my perspective. I was so focused on some admin stuff and doing things. I apologize for taking my eyes off of the ball, but hopefully you managed to at least see enough on the stream, even if I wasn't talking you through it. So CCTV, next site to get played. They are going to go back there. Flex won it, and won it well. Now, it probably did help that Scythe only had 4 players. Hey, Clazo, gifting the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, my guy.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Hey, thank you, Clazo. Much appreciated. As I always say, not needed, but always appreciated. The sub goes to Ori. And also, he's gifted emotes to 5 others in chat by giving that sub. Well done, Clazo. Well done. Thank you very much, Clazo. Remember to thank your gifter if you are in the chat, which you might not be, but if you are in the chat, please thank your gifter. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. If you're wondering why the kill count is so low, it's because we have had a rehost in this time.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Alright, so what have we got here? We are having Curse going for the bandit trick in Carbons. Takes a load of damage very early on. Is he going for the peaks? No, he's just taking shots through the doorway for Lounge. And he is going to have to back out as he's down on 20 health now. Godzak is going to be roaming around in Strip Club. Is he going to get pushed? We did see a player. R6XBPL is here, but will he come through Strip? That's the question. Mozzie is going to be running around here in Bar, just shooting at drones, not hitting them. Carbons sitting here in the doorway of Garage. And Wolf's coming down to join him as Masayzi opens up the door into Stocks. And Habana is free to open up this wall, but Curse is going to be there bandit tricking. Just waiting for his opportunity. We do still have Thatcher here, and Thatcher is the one laying in wait. But Ace is playing downstairs on blue. Rather than... Envy on... Is that Shadow Legacy or Neon Dawn? I can't tell what that is. I can't tell. Alright, so the Ace is going to send out his Selmas, but he's going to get taken down. Bandit gets taken down by Godzak. That's from down below. He comes up the main stairs. He's going to sit here and hold. R6XBPL playing downstairs in Lounge. Envy gets kill onto Woken Ice. Godzak open fire onto Habana in Lounge. 3v2 now. Godzak very low on health. And the EMP is going to go out. 2v3. As Godzak makes his way into cash. Lyke starts to push in. He's going to go for a default plant. The Wolves is in a position to deny this. He's going to chuck his little gas grenade down. Wolves takes down R6XBPL. And that is a kill from Godzak, denying the plant. That is Envy. Last man standing. He takes down the Wolves.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. 15 seconds to go.
And Envy is going to go for the plant. Godzak is down below. It's a default spot. He could have shot him through the floor, but he's not going to. Envy stops and tries again. He comes off it again. The pings are just denying it. Godzak doesn't know what to do. Envy is planting, and with all of that delay, allow Godzak to come up and take that round. Right, let's take a look at the replays. Hey, Clazo, gifting more subs. Wait a minute. Clazo gifting the 5 subs. Thank you very much, my guy. If you have been gifted a sub, make sure you thank your gifter. Always thank your gifter. Very much appreciated, Clazo. Thank you. Oh, such a good guy. Such a good guy. 5-3 to Scythe right now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
As they head downstairs to gym and bedroom. Alright, let's take a look at the stats again for downstairs in Church and Arsenal, just to remind ourselves. It is 37% attacker favoured. 37%. With it favouring the defenders 63% of the time. Hey, thanks, Force Rocker. Okay, so we do have 4 players on site with Curse up here in dirt, reinforcing the dirt tunnel walls. Carbon setting up an ADS. Interesting ADS here. That's going to deny any grenades or stuns coming from here to try and stun anyone playing at the back of the site. But in the new meta, of course, that is only going to stop 1 grenade or 1 throwable at a time, and then it takes 10 seconds to refresh. We have another one here that will do the same thing. But for those that don't know, you can actually ADS trick. Once it gets burnt, you can pick it up, replace it, and that will reset it. So you could wait 10 seconds for it to naturally reset, or you could trick it, which will take approximately 4 to 5 seconds. So you need quite a bit of coordination. Alright, so Nomad making her way in. Envy coming into Lounge. And it looks like we are going to get a push here to Moto Hatch. There's nothing there denying it. Nothing at all. There's F2P4. Here's joining Like. That hatch is going to get open. There's no Kai to stop it because he is banned. So that hatch is going to get opened up. Air jab going to go down onto the top of this Lounge doorway to deny any flanks. We've got Masayzi already downstairs in blue. And he's going to drone it out to see what he can find. There is one player. He sees the elbow. And he's going to keep his drones safe. Looks like that is Carbons playing on Jaeger. Now, Carbons can do a lot of work on the frag duties here. Let's see what he'll be able to pull off against this player, Masayzi, as he pushes his way down. Carbons has the angle. He just needs to wait and be patient and peek at the right height. We see the pre-fires come in. God, Carbons takes no damage at all. Masayzi doesn't take any either, and he backs out to the ladder. Drone's going to come in, drop into Moto Hatch. Drone into Church and start getting that intel. We know exactly where Maestro is. He is playing here in a very standard position. Like is going to spot him out. Godzak with his heartbeat sensor just checking kitchen to find there's no one there, as the Wolves is going to cover dirt tunnel, and that is Envy waiting to push his way in. The Wolves, though, playing with a shotgun and gas grenades, has a huge advantage here, a huge advantage. And we hear another player coming to join Envy, and it looks like we are going to get a push down dirt. One with diffuser, one without. Drone is going to go out. It's going to spot the player on smoke, who's going to back out, drop that gas grenade to deny that push, and the Wolves is just going to hold these 2 players back. He's got 2 more gas grenades, and that is going to stop this push completely for another 20 seconds if Wolves plays it right. Second gas grenade goes out as Godzak gets taken down by Masayzi on the kitchen hatch. There is another player there right by the wall, but he is not spotted. Oh, he sees the legs. He sees the legs. He's going to hold this angle. Try to get this kill onto Lucy. Oh, he sees the player jiggling around. He sees him. Oh, he sees the head. He backs out. He sees him in the rotate. He opens fire. He gets that kill. That's the double for Masayzi as Masayzi drops in. The Wolves gets taken down in dirt. Eventually, as Woken Icy goes down as well. Carbons is all on his own. He takes down F2P4. Like is going to go for the plant in Arsenal. He's going to rotate around, and he manages to take down Zofia. Post-plant situation now, 1v2, but Like does take down GS Carbons from the site. And that is a round to Flex. All right, let's take a look at some highlights for that. So as we go to gym and bedroom for the next site to be played. Wait. Hey, Pyrolysis, my man from Pyro, giving out the 5 subs as well. Oh, thank you very much. Wait a minute, it didn't come up. I didn't see it.
Attackers need to locate.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Tarzan. Much appreciated. Oh, was it Pyro with the 5 gifts, not Clazo? Did I read it wrong again? I can't see the 5 gifts in the chat. Oh, but I can see it in the... oh, okay, but I can see it in the recent events. All right. Okie dokie. What's going on? So standard reinforcements here on the outside walls. Castle barricade. Sorry, I was just doing admin stuff. Castle barricade. Extended hold into cache. Triple reinforcement here. We are going to have a big hold coming out from Scythe here in cache as we see 4 players coming over from Kennels. That wall already opened up from a distance by Zofia, who's going to rotate around and do work from the other side. Envy and Flex is going to start coming up from the strip club side. Nice angle here from Flex, watching for that run out, keeping his teammates safe. I like that. That's good. That's good. Scythe opening up, getting ready to push into CCTV, along with his teammate F2P4, who's already making his way in. Envy is going to open up the construction wall. That's not going to get denied. EMP is going to go down to deny the push. To open this wall up, but Curse is there tricking it. 2 batteries placed successfully. Second EMP goes down. Curse is getting up close to open it up. We got a signal jammer there as well, trying to do all kinds of denial. The Selma on the right is denied. Curse doing an absolutely fantastic job here of denying this. And Envy and Curse, Like rather, giving up. No more EMPs, no more Selmas. They are going to back out and try a different point of entry. F2P4 has been taken down in CCTV. He will be able to get revived. He is safe here as he spins around, showing us that he's definitely not mouse and keyboard, if anyone thought he was. Mercedes takes down Godzak as Envy comes in and revives his teammate, making it a 5v4 now. Wolf's just sitting here on the staircase with his shotgun, waiting to get some picks. We are 5v4. Flex need this to even out the count. If Flex win this round, we will see 2 more rounds getting played. If Scythe win this round, there's a very good chance that they could tie up this whole map. But let's see. Let's see. Remember, this is a defender-sided map, and we have seen Flex win 2 out of 3 rounds. So realistically, this should be a round for Scythe. Based on stats, it is 4v4 as Woken is going to watch that window. F2P4 peeking both sides. There is a player just over there, but he can't see him because outlines of the only things that we see. Curse and Carbon's 2 quick kills. AS Flex and Like, last 2 players left standing in a 2v4. Like has the diffuser. AS Flex is going to start moving into logistics. We have Carbons here waiting. Stun grenade is going to go out. That's going to push Carbons out of position as AS Flex is going to continue making his way through there with Like coming around to the other side. C4 goes out. Doesn't do any damage to Like, but it does take down his Claymore. Oh no, he drops down the hatch. That's it. That is round to Scythe. He's going to run up this staircase. He's going to turn away and not see Carbons there on the staircase. Flex is the last man standing for Flex. He manages to down Jaeger but not get that pick, and that is a round to Scythe, making it 6-4 now. Match point for the boys from Scythe. Best boomer in the community. Thank you, MYR. Thank you. All right, CCTV is going to be the next site to get played. Bear with me for a second, stream. All right, I'm back. I'm back. We've looked at CCTV stats. We don't need to look at it again.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All set. Bench deployed.
Scythe.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Bear with me for a second, stream. Sorry guys, Carbons takes his first kill. That is F2P4 taken down as Curse is going to successfully bandit trick this wall again while Masayzi takes down Godzak. Drones are going in. Curse is sitting, waiting, watching that drone hole, expecting a drone to come wheeling its way in. As the Wolves are going to sit in construction watching this hatch. This is a nice little play actually, a hole at the top there and a hatch allowing you to look down into stocks. I like this. This is a good play from Wolves. Nice. Nice. And it's kind of obvious you don't want to walk too close to that hole, but it is what it is. Envy and Lyke sitting here trying to open up this wall. It is going to be successful. And Wolves has now made his way back towards site. He's going back to the hole though. This is a good play. This could be a pick from here. Alright, so Masayzi downstairs has spotted that little peek and opens fire, managing to scare the Wolves away from it. Envy has control of this wall now and also has one hole open next to the rotate. This is a good play. This allows much more line of sight onto Catwalk and really, really pins Malusi down here. But he's got... Oh, he peeks away just as the head comes into sight. Wolf's just holding this typical angle onto the staircase in case anyone comes up that stairs to try and push onto his teammate. Carbon's holding the top of these stairs, or main stairs, a lot of people call it. Woken Ice, he takes down Masayzi. That's the double, and I didn't even see it. Is he going to get the triple? He is. No, he isn't. Oh, I thought he managed to get the kill onto AS, but he doesn't. 4v2 now with AS and Lyke, last two standing. AS gets the kill, making it 3v2. Much more balanced now, but Flex AS so low on health, it's difficult to see this going any other way than to the side of Scythe. They have 30 seconds remaining. They have 3 players. Lyke and AS are both stacked up out on this balcony. We have one gas grenade left in the back pocket of the Wolves, which is going to get thrown out any moment now to deny a push. There you go. That's going to stop AS from going in at all. He just doesn't have the health to push it. Lyke is the only one that can make it in there safely, but he gets taken down as he tries to enter, and that is it. AS, last man standing. He gets a pick, but it's not going to be enough. It's an impactless frag as the round goes to Scythe, and they win it 7-4. And we will be going to map number 2. Oh my. Almost Evil. What? Anyone wanting anything from KFC? Oh, I'd love to. I haven't had KFC since lockdown started, you know. Mrs. 2 doesn't like it. Absolutely hates it. Well, she likes the chicken popcorn, but that's it. Anyway, 7-4. There's me talking about chicken popcorn and stuff. What's most important is the fact that Scythe just won map number 1, Club House. Which means if Flex will be able to pull a draw, or if Scythe are going to win their very first game in this league. They haven't won a game yet. They haven't won a game yet. Waves, no. 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 I will take away your VIP just as easily as I gave it with talk like that. Alright, Flex are going to be defending first, so they ban first. This time, instead of banning Jackal, they are going to ban Blackbeard. Not sure I see Scythe playing Blackbeard that much, but I guess Flex probably have some different knowledge. There is a lot of window play on Coastline, to be fair. Penthouse window, billiards window. So it kind of makes sense. And Scythe are going to ban Ace. Now, Ace has become a part of the meta where you stand on the roof and open up the wall looking into the pink bar. Most people call it pink bar, I think. Up in billiards. So that could be a reason for the ban there. And then they are going to ban Castle on defense. Castle is so underrated, but he is really good. So that is a good ban. Very good for Hookah and billiards especially, I would say. So that is Scythe banning Castle and Ace. And then for Flex, they banned Kaid last time. They will unlikely ban him this time. This time they are going to ban Smoke. The Wolves is very effective on Smoke, and he has denied a lot of pushes in this game. Wolves is very good at saving up his gas grenades until the end of the round. He very rarely uses them early. Very, very rarely that I see him use them early. So it just makes good sense to ban him as an operator. Kitchen and Service is going to be the first site to get played here. As we go to map 2, Coastline, Scythe versus Flex. Both teams needing a win, but Flex isn't going to get that. The best Flex is going to be able to do is a draw. The absolute best they're going to be able to pull is a draw. As we see AS 6-picking Doc and going on to Mira. It's not often you see Doc played here in the league, or in most of the leagues to be fair.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Yes, Mrs. Toot is right, Waves, about hamster talk. What hamster?
Bombs located by attackers.
Alrighty, let's get this underway. Let's take a look at some stats while we're here, because we all know we like stats, and this is one of the things I like doing for the league. Coastline, overall 52% defender favoured. Kitchen and Service, though, a massive 62% defender favoured. So this should be Flex's side. Flex have the advantage here, technically, on this site. When it comes to overall map, though, it could be any team's game. Now, a lot of people say this is a frag map, and therefore attacking is favoured. This was Flex's pick, and Scythe chose to start on attack. So you would assume that Scythe feel attacking is their stronger point here, and that they will be able to get away with a win. But let's find out how it's going to play out. As Woken Ice gets his first kill, that is onto F2P4. How did he manage that? Entry fragger just firing randomly through doorways or windows. Well played. Where did that body go down, though? Where did it fall? Was it downstairs? Can't even see it. Can't even see the dead body. No idea where it was. Oh, God, Zach claims a second. That's Masezi. That is 2 kills now. Oh, he sees the head. He sees the head of Envy as Like gets taken down by Curse. Playing upstairs on Sledge is going to be opening up all kinds of holes in the floor. And I'm missing absolutely everything. We've got Envy playing downstairs here just in the site. As Curse is opening up everything he can do. And we are going to get a rotate here. I do like that Fnatic skill on Nomad. It's absolutely brilliant. All kinds of utilities going to go out. Grenade goes in, and that is going to down Envy. But he is finished off by Carbons with the gunfire. Was that from above? It was. Well played. And the Wolves is going to be in and planting. Bluma is going to get taken down as AS Flex is the last man standing. He's in blue bar. They know exactly where he is. Plant is successful. Red pins go out. But it's not going to be enough. C4 gets pulled. Doesn't kill anyone, doesn't even hurt anyone, as AX is just trapped here in blue bar against 5 players, all of them pushing on him at once. Would have been an absolute surprise if Flex had managed to 1v5 that one. And that is the first round on the board to the attackers, which is probably no real surprise to most people. Like I say, this is considered an attacking map. It's just the stats for this league don't fully show that. It just doesn't. Alright, Blue Bar and Sunrise is going to be the next site. This isn't going to be expected possibly by Scythe unless they watched Flex play against Athena last night. We saw Flex play this site maybe 3 times in the first 4 rounds. And I don't think they won it once, if I remember rightly. I don't think they won it once. They might have won it once out of 3. I'm not sure. Can't recall exactly.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright. So, Blue Bar and Sunrise. Standard rotate getting opened up here between the 2 sites. We are going to see standard holes being opened all the way along here, allowing vision into courtyard, although typically it's from courtyard into site. F2P4 just running around, looking for something to do with his bandit batteries. He's going to reinforce these walls, probably put them down here, but they can be easily shot out from this window. Bandit doesn't have a great deal of use on this map. Yes, you can put some bandit batteries here, but that's about the only wall where you really need them. You can put them here too, but they're just too easily taken out. They'll delay someone for like 3 seconds. Ariel in the stream is supporting Flex big time. That's what we love to see. We love to see the support. Alright, so AS Flex just pre-firing onto radios. I do hate those radios. Envy still setting up, 30 seconds in. Like A just chilling in the kitchen, waiting for a push. We have Scythe making their way in from the top. Curses open the hatch. Carbons is going to follow the drone in, start to make his way in, and they will do the same thing here, possibly, that they did. No, they won't. They won't need to. It's a different site. Envy still setting up, and the pings had to be the yellow pings going out. Allow Woken Ice to pre-fire. You do not want to be setting up 45 seconds into the round on the top floor. That is unfortunate from Envy. Very unfortunate from Envy. Woken Ice gets taken down by F2P4 as the Wolves is making his way around the top floor. We've still got Flex playing downstairs in security. We just see his little outline there as he backs out a little bit, and Curse is going to open up this floor, these walls, to see if he can get that pick onto Lycae. Don't know if he knows that Lycae is there, but he's going to drone out. Anyway, Carbons gets hit by his teammate's own air jab, I was going to say. Oh, there's the intel. Valkyrie cams are so difficult to shoot out. They're so annoying to shoot. There's Ash's dead body. That's Woken Ice just laid there. Poor Ash. I guess the dead body, yes, the dead body of Envy just fell down here. 4v4 now. 4v3 as Curse manages to take down Mercedes. He's going to open up and get ready to drop into office. There is no one down there. So he's put, no, sorry, I'm lying to you. Flex is there. He is waiting. F2P4 gets an important kill, and that's a second one for him. Let's watch him for a bit. He'll be annoyed if... Nope, never mind. We got bodies all over the place. Look, there's bodies here as well. As Carbon's very low on health. He has Diffuser. He is on a black eye, though. We can see it there in the corner. Stun grenade getting ready. That goes in. Pre-fires. Lycae knows what's coming, though, and he manages to counteract it. That leaves Curse all on his own. He takes down Lycae, and it is now a 1v1. Curse versus AS. 10 seconds remaining. Curse is going to get taken down by Flex as he goes to peek that staircase. Personally, I'd rather have seen him exercise some patience. Are we getting a rehost? We are getting a rehost here. All right. Let's back out to the intermission and take this rehost. Okay, welcome back. For the evil-eyed amongst you, yes, it was 1-1. But we are now 2-0. Reason being is because we had another problem with Shadow Legacy from a player on Flex. And rules are that you forfeit the round if you don't follow uniform rules. I mean, I'll be honest, it's a rule that I am despising. Absolutely despising having to enforce because it feels silly, but we have to. All right. Okay, Blue Bar and Sunrise is going to get played again here by Flex. We are going to have Lycae 6 picking Ella and going on to Valkyrie.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers.
Bear me for a second, stream. I just need to do some admin bits.
Cam in position. ADS up and reloading.
10 seconds left.
Activate jam.
5 seconds left. Objective is to use a bomb.
Speed up. Unrolling ring flight.
Alright, so the Wolves is going to be attacking from Sauna, I believe this gets called. Playing on Nomad. He does like Nomad. Great operator.
Cover me.
Like going to be sitting here in bathroom waiting patiently as Valkyrie for someone to push. Let's see where the players are. We have a top floor down take up on the roof, opening up the hatch, dropping in and starting to push their way forward. They need to get over here. This hatch has been set up much earlier than before, so that is very good on the part of Flex. They've managed to get this prep done a lot earlier than last time, which is going to help them this time. They lost one kill, one body unfortunately, due to that late setup in the last time they defended over here. So this is a good one that they've managed to get that done in time this time round. C4 goes out, doesn't manage to take down Woken Ice, but he does know now that there is a player down below. That's going to be someone. It's going to be AS Flex. So sorry, it was an impact grenade as opposed to the C4, which makes sense considering the shape of the hole. Sledge is now upstairs, being played by Godzak, just doing loads of work, opening up holes in the floor. There's the C4. Masazy takes down Godzak and also manages to down Woken Ice. He is able to get revived. He's in a perfectly safe spot here. Air jab's going down to stop and push up this staircase. Envy is there at the bottom. And he's going to start making his way up. Ernie sees the Wolves, does a whole lot of damage. C4 goes out. But it doesn't make it past the plant plot. I nearly called it a plant plot. And he doesn't manage to get that pick. But it is a 5v4. And the players of Scythe are on very low health. But we do see Carbon spotting the head of Bandit just over there. Bandit takes a little bit of damage, but not enough to die. Not enough to die. He's now going to lay down by the window and check cams. Pretty confident that he's safe there in that spot. He cannot have a hole opened up directly above him, and he is safe there as Carbons and the Wolves are going to come downstairs, start to push their way into a sauna for a pretty default plant right here in the corner, as Curse takes a bit of damage. Not sure from where that came from, but he's going to open up that window from a distance, peek it, but there is no one there. Masazy is by couch as he takes down the Wolves. Calls are going to go out, but he is going to move behind the bar. He's got no C4 left as F2P4 takes down Woken Ice. Curse manages to take down Masazy though, and that is one player for Flex finally off the board. Curse is going to check to see if anyone's in there with his utility. Fine, there isn't, which is going to allow Buck to start to move his way in. But that is the player over in office, and he does manage to take him down. Curse gets a second kill onto F2P4. He has no diffuser. He's not going to be able to pick it up or get enough kills, and that is a round for Flex now. Making it 2-1 at the end of round number 3. Waves, there's 50 quid on Ember Rise and can't. Well, why did you spend £50 on it? That's the question. Answer this. Why would you spend £50 on skins? Was it because they gave you an advantage, or was it because you like them? Alright, let's just quickly watch this back.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Test online.
All right, we're going to get a little Valkyrie cam placed out here on the balcony. We are going to get a defensive hold here in hookah and billiards. Let's see how this is going to play out. All right, working ice plane downstairs. As Ash looking at the default plant spot. Alright, so we got Curse on drones. The Wolf's getting ready to make his way in. Like playing on cool vibes. Working ice. We're doing a bottom floor clear here, but we have Masayzi, who has gone unchecked right here in kitchen. I don't think that Scythe realizes that he is here. Godzak is taking on damage. Scythe now realizes that he's there, as Godzak has taken some damage and Carbons takes down F2P4 with that powerful G8. An absolutely brilliant weapon. Curse waiting, pre-firing. Oh, and he actually manages to get that pick. Well played to Curse, as Wolves is going to cut off that rotate from Cool Vibes now. 5v3. Flex on 90, watching White Stairs. Like playing here in VIP, and Envy just sitting on site, waiting for someone to come in and do something. But we're a little bit of away from that. We are halfway through the round now, and Scythe have taken control of the first floor and are going to start moving their way upstairs. Oh, grenade goes out! And I don't have time to to pull back and check that from third person. As now Godzak has control of hookah. Curse takes down Envy. AS Flex, last man standing. There's two players there. He manages to down one, but not get the kill. And that is a round for Scythe, making it 3-1. You thought it looked nice. No, you didn't, Waved. No, you didn't. You bought it because you thought it gave you an advantage. That's why you bought it. You liked the camo army nature of the contrast. Very good art. Don't give me that, Waved. Don't give me that. There's much nicer skins out there than Shadow Legacy, I think. I don't know. The thing that's crazy is we buy these uniforms and we never even see them. We never even see them. You only see them on your teammates. Oh, my little hamster's out. Hello. Alright, let's take a look at the scoreboard. If you're wondering why the kills and deaths don't quite match up to the round count, it is because we have had a rehost, unfortunately. And now we are back underway. I've got the outfit on dock. I equipped it just last night. Oh, shooting off all the little bits and pieces. Okay, Carbons with his drone downstairs. The Wolf's getting his drone back to spawn along with Curse, where they're going to set it up for run-out spots. And they're going to set it up down here, just watching for the run-outs. Good work from Scythe. Since Scythe started in this league, they were considered one of the least competitive, but they have shown actually that they are up here to compete. They haven't had a win yet, but they have done better than a lot of people thought they were going to do, I think. And then having the victory against Athena in the Nova League also helped them. Like a 2K just writing something in the wall here for us. It looks like it's going to be a high. It's just an H right now. I want to see what else he's going to put. Working Ice just making his way into office. Godzak just peeking towards Sunrise Bar. Curse coming in from the other side. Wolf's droning it out. Taking real precautions here before they start moving in anywhere. They want to make sure everything is clear, and that room is clear, and they have started to move their way in. Has Like continued with what he's doing yet? No, he's left it. Oh, that drone spotted him at the last moment. It's going to back out, but they know he's here. He needs to be very, very careful. The player isn't necessarily coming from that side. He sees a second drone. He's going to start to run away from the kitchen, but there are players in Sunrise ready and waiting. Like takes a whole lot of damage, and he eventually does get killed by Curse, who's doing absolute damage in Sunrise Bar. We can see AS Flex is sitting on Cool Vibe stairs. He's going to reposition and wait to see if he can get a pick on the player here, which is Curse. The Wolves Going to set down the air jab to try and stop a flank. That isn't going to stop AS from moving down a little bit.
Bomb located by attackers.
F2P4 is going to heal himself up as AS is just sitting there waiting, holding that angle. Wolves is going to be rotating out, possibly coming towards penthouse window or office. Okay, his teammate is on hookah window. Sorry, billiards window is what I meant to say, not penthouse window. As Godzak takes down Envy, leaving us in a 5v3 now. Curse taking some damage in a gunfight somewhere. He is downstairs. F2P4 taking down Godzak. That's important. That is the vertical destruction out. But because the site is top floor, it doesn't really matter so much. Curse is a much bigger threat right now to the boys from Flex. Carbon's playing outside on IQ. Going on to drones. Is in a good position to take down F2P4 if he remains where he is. Mercedes playing on site. Flex still playing on blue. Patience of an absolute saint right now from AS Flex, waiting for someone to make that push. But we do have an Aquarium push, as Lugged is now going to get shut down by the air jab. Woken Ice is going to pre-peek stuff, but F2P4 goes down to Carbon. Woken Ice has no breaching rounds to take down that Maestro cam. This plant is going to start to go down, but it's not going to be denied. Mercedes is going to try, but that breach or rotate is being watched. It gets pre-fired and Scythe take the round for 1. Why are we now talking about tea? Someone gave you a gifted sub. Yes, it was either Clazo or Zolia. I'm not sure which one. I didn't see it come up. Blue Bar and Sunrise is going to be the last site to get played by Flex on defense. Like A is going to 6-pick Maestro and go on to Valkyrie. And we're going to get Godzak 6-picking Sledge this time and going on for Jackal. Bear with me. Sorry, I had to cough and no one needed to hear it.
Defenders, protect your bomb.
What did I miss while I was playing casual? Scythe winning rounds. That's what you missed.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I'm dry! Deploying ADS.
Alright, so sorry, Blue Bar and Sunrise, the site getting played, as you can see, because you can see these 2 bombs just sitting right here in the middle of the 2 rooms, so you know we've got standard rotate there, standard holes opened up in the wall to allow players to watch that site from courtyard. They don't need to even be in the room, they can just watch it all from out here, or stay around here and flank around to shoot anyone that comes in from the lobby doorway. You've just got to watch out for players standing up here on the roof, watching that spot. Woken Ice takes down Envy, an early pick there. As Curse gets a second, pre-firing onto Sunrise there as Flex takes down Godzak. First pick of the round for Flex. Then he gets a second onto Curse, evening it out. There's a player to the left of the office door. I don't think he realizes it. Carbons knows that he's there, tries to get that kill, but he's got too many bullets to not get this pick. Carbons does manage to get the kill. With so many shots in a gun, he couldn't fail that one, and Woken Ice goes down at the hands of Mercedes, 2-2, but Mercedes is refragged, and we do get down now into a 3v1, or a 2v1 rather, with F2P4 being the last man standing, but Carbons yet again, with the power of the G2 charm and 1,000,000 bullets in a magazine, takes the last round of the first half, making it 5-1 at the end of the first half, and now the 2 teams are going to switch sides. Hookah and Billiards is going to be the first site to get played. By Scythe as they switch over. I'm not judging the chat, I was just asking why people were talking about tea. Just curious, just curious. Right, there's the scoreboard. Not that it means much at this point, due to the rehost. Now let's take a look at the stats for Hookah and Billiards. I think we talked about Kitchen earlier, but let's look at Hookah and Billiards. Hookah and billiards, 45% attacker favored. So pretty much 50-50. The site that you don't want to go to on defense right now is Penthouse and Theatre with a 75% attacking rate. So if you're on defense, you don't want to go to Penthouse and Theatre just yet. And that has been avoided by Flex. Athena do play it. And Godzak is going for his stream achievements. He is playing Rook. He puts down his armor. That is the 2XB merch has been put down. And Godzak there, well played. Wanted to make sure his team is literally dressed to kill with the 2XB logo on their chests as they go around doming mofos. Well played to Godzak for getting that achievement. I have no idea. No idea. Alright, let me make a note of that. I need to make a note. Zach. Rook. Club House. There we go. Make sure he gets it. Make sure he gets it. Alright, Woken Icy playing up here on top of white. Got Zach going for a possible spawn peek there. I mean, he's got Rook, so why not? Bear with me. And what Godzak earns with one achievement, he takes away with the other. That is minus 10 points for team killing his teammate. But he makes up for it there by getting that frag onto the player on Ruins. He does quickly get refragged. That is most unfortunate for Godzak and for Scythe. That could be a round loss right there for them. But Curse balances things out. Gets that kill. F2P4 is out. That is Sledge gone. Soft destruction from Sledge, not so important on this site. Very useful if the site is down below, but on the site that is currently being defended, not so much. We've got Carbons here just holding this angle, and he takes down AS Flex as Flex moves into the blue bar with no intel. No intel whatsoever. Carbons, however, does have intel because he's snagged his very own drone. And Masayzi, Lyke with the kill there, takes down Woken Ice. That's Malusi down. Gadgets will already be placed, so that's no big loss, other than a great gun. Candelas are going out. There's only Curse on site with Carbons down below waiting to deny it. And oh my god, the C4 actually downs Lyke. Don't drop hatch. Doesn't matter. He gets shot through the floor by Carbons. Well played. As Masayzi takes down Curse. 1v1 now. 1v1. Masayzi has Diffuser. Carbons still has no C4 in his pocket. And we are going to get a plant up here on the table. Carbons coming up Cool Vibe stairs. Default cam being watched. Carbons knows exactly where Masayzi is. He's going to pre-peek the rotate, which is exactly where Carbons is going for. He's going to try to bait this out. 40 seconds to go. Masayzi is going to have a hard time planting in a default spot here. Oh, if he pre-fired just an inch lower. Just an inch lower. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because it is reinforced. All right, so Masayzi has gone in. He's going for a default plant spot. Oh, and straight away Carbons is there and gets that pick. Headshot to Carbons. Round over. Going to Scythe. Making it 6-1. Match point already for Scythe. And this looks like this could be a Scythe victory. The first win for them in this league. All right. Match point for Scythe. This is looking not good for Flex. We want to see Flex do better here. They have good players on their teams, just for some reason they're not gelling together as a team and winning the gunfights that they need to. Whether it's intel or what, I don't know. I just don't know.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
But it's just not coming together for them. It's just not coming together for Flex. Not in this game right now.
Attackers have discovered the location of the bomb.
Godzak putting down his armor. Sorry, Woken Ice putting down his armor. Okay, now you can't have the same achievement twice in one map. But if two players are playing the different operator, they can have it. So that is Woken Ice playing on Rook, putting down his armor, gifting 2 XP merch to the team, making sure his teammates are dressed to kill with their 2 XP merch.
10 seconds left.
Popping heads with a 2 XP logo right on their chest. Well played to Scythe.
Defuse a bomb.
Scythe know their achievements, and they want those achievements. Alright, so Envy is going to be playing over here. Oop, bit of lag there. Going to be playing over here along with F2P4, looking to make their way into Sunrise. Woken Icy is holding in here. He's going to hold that little position. He hears there's someone up above. Not quite sure what to do. He's just looking around, giving pings where he thinks they are. Site is in kitchen. It makes sense that we are going to take control over here first, as Sledge is rappelling in now. Will he start opening up the floor? Or he's going to go for hatch, but he doesn't realize that it's reinforced. Envy is droning everything out. His Carbons is just sitting here waiting. He puts his ability on, but Sledge comes in and cleans up that kill. Looks like the drone caught him just in the nick of time, 5v4. And this is doing good for Flex right now, 1 minute into the round. Still a lot of work to do, still anyone's round. As I say that, Woken Ice manages to take down Like, peeking outside that door. Where was that? Can't even see the body, don't know where it was. But still, that's 1 player off, making it a 4v4. Oh, nice little angle there from Flex. Looking onto that kitchen doorway. Got to appreciate that. As Godzak makes his way upstairs. Now Sledge is in hookah right next to him. Is Godzak going to get shot in the back? He hears some footsteps. He sees him laid there on the hatch and he gets taken down. That's diffuser drops above sight. But Godzak and Wolves are the only 2 players left remaining. We need to see Flex working together here. All they need to do is get their drones. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drones available. No, they've got more. Yeah, 5 drones that they can wheel around to get intel. Godzak is going to drop. Diffuser is now able to get picked up. AS Flex takes down Zach. Envy and Masezi, last 2 players left. Sorry, the last 3 players left against the Wolves. He's playing outside in the courtyard, or towards the courtyard. Flex are going to play it smart. They're going to plant in Sunrise, but we can see the back of 1 player right here. That is Buck, and he's going to get taken down by the Wolves. He's going to take down Envy as well. This is not good from Flex. This is not good whatsoever. This leaves Masezi all on his own in a 1v1. He doesn't have Diffuser. Wolves has a weapon that will shred through anything except a concrete wall or floor. 22 seconds remaining. Masezi has Diffuser. What's he going to do? He can't plant in blue. He can only plant in Sunrise. He's going to check his drone. He hasn't got the intel. He's going to move into kitchen. I forgot it's not a blue bar on Sunrise. He's going to go for a plant here. The Wolves is going to hear it. He's going to start to push forwards. It's not in a particularly common spot. He's going to hear where it is. He's not going to be able to deny it, but Ash is going to get taken down by that powerful Alder. And that puts Scythe on a 7-1 victory for map number 2.
Bomb defusing attempt failed. Defenders win.
And they take the game 3-0. Their first win in the league. Well done to Scythe for that victory. Well done. GG to both teams. An unfortunate string of events for Flex. With all sorts of misplays coming out. Just not winning enough gunfights, intel, positioning. The team has a little bit of work to do on those fronts. I'm sure they're all good gunners, but I think maybe it's just communication possibly lacking there based on what we saw for some of that. So unfortunate for Flex. Well played to Scythe for taking that win. And that is the end of both maps and the end of this game. We will be having an interview with someone from Scythe. I'm not sure who it will be. But I will find out. I will find out. If you give me a moment.